Welcome back to Heroes from the Storm. We can do better. I am Patinator. The character is Chen. The map is... oh god, I can never remember. Towers of Doom. There we go. I remembered it now. And here are the matchups. The build, we're gonna go over a little tanky. And arguably, maybe damage could be a better option considering... well, look at our team. We've got a Xul and a Jaina, but they're not necessarily known for burst damage, especially since Xul got nerfed. But they do get sustained damage. So what we'd want to do, ideally, is provide a wall for them to work, provide a distraction. That's what we are. I mean, we can hurt people, but for the most part, we're really just there to be a huge nuisance. And Chen is such... I mean, you shouldn't focus Chen down because he can start drinking and negate a lot of your damage, but he's just so hard to ignore. We're going to go very tanky because he still has Amplified Healing and Regeneration Master. So there you have it. If you already know what the tanky Chen is all about, you can skip straight on to the gameplay using the timestamp in the description below or the annotation in the lower left for those of you sticking around. Let's take a look at his abilities. All of this, he doesn't have mana. Let's start with the trait actually. Instead of mana, he's an alcoholic, which is perfect since it's St. Patrick's Day. He gains 40 brew and 212 temporary shields per second, up to a maximum of, well, of course this is all scaling. Shields persist for up to 2 seconds after you stop drinking. Very tanky. The difference between a good Chen player and a bad one is knowing when to drink, and I'm more of the alcoholic Chen player in that I drink at really inopportune times when I shouldn't be drinking, and I give the excuse, it's 9 p.m. somewhere, and then I start swigging whiskey to the disappointment of everyone around me. Although, you probably shouldn't let anybody drink alone, which is the only time I start drinking. I don't really drink all that much, but when somebody wants to drink, I'm like, nobody should drink alone. That's just sad. Also, it's just a gentleman thing to do, or, it's just something I feel bad about. I should drink with people. When they start drinking, I never initiate, though. Now, I'm starting to sound like an alcoholic, which isn't the point. The point is, Chen, you drink when you're being focused down. His primary weakness is anything that can interrupt his drinking, which in this case is stuff like Sonya's spear. If she saves that spear for our face when we drink, we lose a lot of our sustain. We even lose a lot of our utility because if they interrupt the drinking, we won't get the brew needed to use our abilities. So keep that in mind. But anyway, flying kick, his Q. Kick through the target enemy. They say they fixed this. Sometimes it doesn't work. You kick through them, you end up behind them, relative to where your starting position was, and you deal damage. Great for body blocking, great for pinning people, especially if Johanna, or Johanna can approach from the front, and whoever she focuses down, we can kick right through. And now we're caught between a panda and a arguably beautiful blonde woman in armor, although she does look tiny in screenshots. So, depending on your tastes, that might be good or bad. Although, if you're on the enemy team, that's almost certainly a bad thing. Keg smash. Smash your keg. What about the deals 50 damage and drenching affected enemies in brew, which slows them down, which makes us Xul Executioner's best friend because we can apply slows and then his Executioner gets a lot of value. And this combo is very well with his E. He breathes a cone of flames, dealing damage. Enemies soaked in brew are set on fire, dealing the same amount of damage over time, over 3 seconds. So there's burst damage and then there's damage over time. A helpful commenter a long time ago, well, not a long time ago, and the only other Chen video on the channel, did give me a very extensive list of reasons why I was bad at Chen, but also helpfully provided me with reasons with how I can improve my game, such as knowing when to press the E. If you've ever played Smite and it's free to play, you should at least try it out. And the only reason I stopped was because they didn't have servers near me, and the ping was horrible. As there was a character named Bacchus who had to jump in, knocks people up, and then he could, belch at them, depending on how drunk he was. And I'm seeing now why my head went to this space. You could stun people. With one of the lessons, both the commenter, I believe Black and Bitter, or Bitter and Black, I'm sorry, it's been a long time, told me was that just because you dive in doesn't mean you have to pop all your abilities. He's not necessarily a combo character. You gotta measure out when you use your W with your E. If you don't hit them with the W, don't hit them with the E. Although I will admit there are points in this game where I have trouble targeting it. It doesn't target the way I expect it to, or maybe I've just lost track of my mouse. Anyway, just be careful of when you use it. Get maximum value out of your E using your W. Anyway, we've discussed the trait 2 heroics, Wandering Keg, roll around in a barrel, and knock away enemies. It's actually funny. But sometimes there's just a little touch of lag. Even if your ping is really, really low, there's just a little touch of lag with the way you aim it. So I'm not a big fan of it. Although I can see the utility, and I've seen it used against me very effectively. Because you can totally pin someone down in the wall and just have your team have their way at them. I prefer Storm, Earth, and Fire because it makes us tankier. Split into 3 elemental spirits for 15 seconds, each with half your maximum health, and enables 2 new leaping attacks for use. His Q dives on the target area. Everyone jumps on them, and if you place it correctly, you actually end up body blocking them entirely because of how bloody big his hitbox is. Really, they do tell you what each panda does. Is W, by the way, and in that state, it just spreads them to avoid AoE attacks. And if they do all die, you still turn into Chen with the same status as you had before you used the ult. The ult, by the way, is channeled for a very quick bit, around 2 seconds or 1 second, so it can get interrupted. If you see a Chen jumping into a barrel, shoot him with something that stuns him or knocks him back, and it'll stop his nonsense. Anyway, it does list what each panda type does. Storm attacks at range, Earth attacks, it attacks slowly and slows people, and Fire attacks quickly for 17 damage. They're not really specific at what quickly or slowly means. They don't really tell you what that all means. 2, you can't individually control the pandas, or at least I don't know of any way that you can individually control your Storm, Earth, and Fire. So, I mean, one click will still target. It's not like you can split them so you can decide what gets what. But anyway, still a good surviving ability. Good for... I actually like using it early, so that when they do kill your guys, they've wasted a lot of resources on you, and then you're still a full health Chen, but your miles vary. You use it when you feel you need to, especially getting focus. It's great for an escape. There's so much utility in this ability. Although Water and Keg does make you unstoppable. Anyway, talents. Regeneration Master at 1. Collecting regeneration globes permanently increases health regen by 1.5 per second. Pretty standard. Amplified healing. Increases all regeneration effects and all healing received by 30%. Ooh, even tankier. There's an argument to be made for swift reflexes, but I like this better because if you're dodging AAs, you're looking at a sustained amount of damage. And there's nothing counter-sustain. I guess some things counter-sustain better than this, but Regeneration Master coupled with Amplified Healing can give you a run. It can give you a lot of regeneration per second, especially when comboed with Brewmaster's Balance, one of the mandatory talents for him. I mean, I love these. I love a Burning Aura. I love shields lasting for a long time, making it even tankier. Even full keg, so it can combo with other stuff, but unfortunately there's Brewmaster's Balance. Well, at or below 50% brew, you run faster. You gain 20% movement speed. Well, at or above 50 brew, regenerate an additional 18 health per second, which yes, combos with Regeneration Master, which yes, combos with Amplified Healing. I think later on I had 100 HP per second, which is no joke. I never had to voluntarily go home. I could just tap the well when I needed to because of Amplified Healing, because it affects it, basically fills up my bar. And what the bar doesn't fill, my Regeneration Master and Brewmaster's Balance, well, by the way, this adds up to 50. Keg Smash and Breath of Fire, by the way. Which means you'll be at exactly the right level of drinking, just drunk enough, apparently, to get both benefits. You have 20% movement speed and additional health per second. Now, should you make an effort to land at 50? My gut instinct says no. If it's there, it's good to know. If it's not, don't stress yourself out over it. Maybe super high level players can figure it out, or maybe even slightly advanced players can figure it out. But I feel that that kind of micromanagement doesn't really give you an equivalent amount of value. Although it is just good to know when you can run, or if you need to spend brew rather just to run faster, or if you want to get tanky, you just stay at a high level of brew. It changes it a little, but it's just a good set of, it's just something to keep in mind rather than to work around. Level 10, we discussed the heroics. Level 13, relentless, because we had the roots, we had the slows, and I want to reduce those. The more they can hassle us, the more they can keep us from engaging, the more effective they'll be, and the less effective we will be. Enough to share is alright. Good if there's a lot of dots on the enemy team, because we can keep a lot of that from effective them. This actually kind of really pisses off Lunaris. Level 16, not a lot of tankiness here. You could drink more and you could get more shields, but it'll last the same amount of time. But I prefer Pressure Point. Your primary purpose is still to hassle the enemy carries or the enemy damage dealers as much as possible. And Flying Kick does that because it slows them for 90% for 1 second. When you kick them, now you can position yourselves. You can press S to stop moving, by the way. Something that I say you can do, but I never do myself because I'm silly. You can stand there. You can reposition yourself so you can body block them, which is great. Level 20. I prefer Hardened Shield because of the tankiness. Bolt the Storm is alright if you really want to get that extra kick. And Bolt the Storm is always good. Elemental Conduit. I mean, you get an Elemental Spirit, but you can't choose the Spirit. Only one Spirit can be active at a time. Maybe if you need more damage. Untapped Potential, which I guess is a pun on kegs. Increases the duration for 2 seconds. Additionally, and he gets faster and faster whenever he hits an enemy, making him harder and harder to control, much like a drunk driver. Apparently, Chen is a drunk driver, even though he's only driving a barrel. He should go to AA meetings. We love you, Chen. We don't want you to hurt yourself or the people around you anymore. Stop drinking. Anyway, that's the build. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and I know I'm sorry about. Not really that sorry about Towers of Doom, but that's what matchmaking gave me. I know it's not everyone's favorite map, but I kind of like it. It is apparently St. Paddy's Day, and that's not an accent that's good for me to do. Anyway, it's St. Patrick's Day, which means we're going to do a lot of drinking, and we're going to drive out snakes, because that's what he actually did. He also apparently called down lightning to strike down an Irish king. Yes, I read about him because we had the same name. That's basically what I did. Let's get out of that. Hello. And fire, and just move on. Okay. We have some advantages over them in that we are tanky as all hell and they don't really have the burst or nor the sustained damage to hurt us. The problem is Sonya. Why is she a problem? Because she can jungle and none of us can really jungle. Maybe Xul, maybe Azmodan if given a choice. Okay, Xul is getting, Azmodan's getting pushed in, so let's go help him out. All the mines ever, so they probably see us coming. I mean, if they're paying attention at any rate. We also have only one stack. Hello? Would you like to meet my panda friend? My panda friend and me? That would be me. Hello, let's just harass him, I think. Yes. We can take the area. Nice route. Okay, I didn't want a body blocker because, you know, she could actually kill me if comboed well with him. That is a really aggressive Azmodan, and I approve. No, don't jump into that. He could actually kill me. Also, I want this gem. Regeneration Globe Wrapper. Level 4, we're going to pick up Amplified Healing to increase our tankiness. The reason I didn't go after that is because I didn't want to die, and we might have died, but the point is, they might die. Hello? Yeah, at least we got him, but now they're going to get us totally. I mean, it's a 1-to-1 trade with the Xul, so that's alright. No, it's actually not alright. Dying is never okay. You shouldn't really be okay with dying. But here we are. Only one shrine. Usually this one activates, or am I hallucinating? All those mines are still harassing our team. Let's go pick up Amplified Healing, despite the fact that we don't have a healer. Why? Because we're still going to get them Regeneration Globes eventually. We should really farm those up more aggressively. Xul is going to split push all the live long day. No, he's going to go help us out. That's great. So we're basically even in terms of experience because we both have 1 kill each. Let's go dive in on this. Super tank team. Super tank. Wow, he disintegrated. Let's go drinking. Thank you. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I can't stay in this, maybe? It's St. Paddy's Day, which means I'm drinking, except for that magic missile, which has deleted us. What did she pick? Triumvirate, really? So if we keep diving in on her, we can deny her a trade. That seems like a great idea. Johanna's back on her back. Going back. Jaina is giving up on the... Well, that was appropriate, since I guess they were going to take that unless we disrupted them hard. But look at them, they're so low. Maybe you can make something happen here. Johanna, on the other hand, is going to decide to... But she can die and nobody can stop her if she wants to run into that. Yep, you know, no one can stop her. She can do whatever she wants. She's a grown woman. This is really unfortunate. Fortunately, she has no mana, so maybe we can make something happen here. Hit me, minions. Don't hit the towers. Hit me. Adberfer died. Nice shot, Jaina. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to disrupt Valiming, who appears to be building for range. If I had to wager a guess, if we can keep that from working out in her favor, we should be fine. That's not a bad idea, but I'm going to grab this first. Yeah, they should probably retreat. Let's get our regen going. 16 per second isn't a bad thing. Brewmaster's balance, of course. More regen, more speed. Wow, we are clearing this slowly because we are not wasting our stuff. Oh, let's go grab this then. Yes. Hey, do you mean you want to go in on this? Okay. That felt bad because I'm pretty sure we should have seen that and we didn't. Need to kill you because you damage stuff. Because you hurt my fort. I did have a swig of vodka as I was doing this, as I was recording the video. Oh, that already exploded. That was kind of a waste. Johanna's on her way here. Johanna's gonna try to disrupt the enemy team despite nobody following her because that's just a thing she's gonna do. They're not there, man. Don't worry about it. Jaina's here. I can sense her presence. Ultra spawning up top. We can drink and then we can go. Yep, there you go. Now we're done drinking. Now we can stop drinking at inopportune times, but much like a drunk, something that I have once fantasized about becoming. I don't know how people can just drink without, wasting their entire day. Nope. Okay, mines are probably popping up all over the place, so we just need the zone for the team. Someone's gonna try to flank down here. Okay, let's just burn you down. Everybody's gonna die. Oh, let's drink. Hello. No heals for you. Goodbye. Did we actually pop it already? Yeah, I think we actually took the forts already. Took the objectives already before I even noticed. Let's go catch you. Hello. Goodbye. See, Johanna can come in from the front, and we can come in from the back like a really gross friend. And we can pretty much double team whoever Johanna looks at because we're gonna create a pin, and then the team can spin on them. And we missed our regeneration globe, and we're gonna go take this now. You guys want to take this? Johanna instead is going for a more aggressive call. I'm gonna go for Storm, Earth, and Fire for more survivability. Hello, he's got a friend. I got some peels for you. No, you know what? You guys stay around. I will block you because your thing is based on range, and we don't necessarily need that right now. Let's take this. And fire, and we missed actually one of them, which is okay. Let's just drink because we're tanking all the hits ever. Drinking at inopportune times. That is the core of a good drunkard, and that's not necessarily something we want to do, but it is something that's happening. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here, Jaina. Please, bye, Jaina. Let us try to block for our team. We're not going to block for our team. Yes, I will do this. But unfortunately, I don't think we can kill her. But, Johanna has other ideas. We shouldn't take that. Li Ming has been pinging down our towers, which is totally understandable considering how much of an advantage that can give them. We are ahead in terms of experience, but behind in terms of kills. We don't have the killing potential, I think, except for Xul and Jaina. That's our kill potential. We are behind in terms of fort HP, and that is a lot of mines ever. Toast those mines. Drinky. Do we have stuns? Not really. So it might go relentless because they have slows from Amphifer. Okay, the teams are pretty much split. Johanna just needs to distract Sonya. Please distract Sonya. You didn't distract Sonya. You left. Oh, time to go. Okay. Well, she didn't use her spike at the opportune time, so that's good. That feels great. Bye, Xul. Split up and chase down to Jaina. And we don't really need to go after this all that much, but, well, our Jaina is safe. I'm just gonna lurk around here, I guess. Or gonna go down here, because nobody's mining this, and their Amphifer has not decided to teleport to anywhere. I'll just be here. I mean, that's just smart. Oh, the adventure continues. Just waiting for a friend. Don't worry about it. Kick here so that she stays in place. And goodbye, Sonya. Thank you. Now we're gonna tap this. Jaina is holding up top, killing a Li Ming on the way there, which is a very strange sentence to say. Usually, Jainas are outmatched by Li Mings due to their poke and damage, but I'm not sure what their Li Ming is building. What is their Li Ming building? What a weird mix. Let's go help everyone out. Shielding our heroes. Hey, bye, Jaina. Let's just drink. We're gonna get hurt here. Time to go. Reducing roots might be good, considering how much we're getting rooted by that other guy, by that Xul. Also, we have a slow. I believe it affects slows. Yeah, it affects slows, so that could also work well. Could also negate some of Sonya's advantage. Also, we got both of those, which feels good. Also, this fight is happening. And Versonia's probably gonna die for this. Oh, the suicide Xuls are a thing. Let's go try to sort this out for us. Unfortunately, they did get the mercenary camp. Oh, not much we can do about this. I'm gonna kill you now. I'm gonna kill you too. I'm a panda, damn it. Run from the... Okay, time for me to run. Ah, I've melted. I have ceased to become 3 pandas in one. I am now just a normal panda in a panda world. It's fantastic. It's kind of gross too how amplified healing pretty much fills up my health bar. Am I expecting mines? You bet I am. Hello. Not sure why I did the kick. That was actually very inopportune, as we should have stayed and started blocking her. Let's drink. Come on, deal damage to me. Goodbye, Li Ming. Goodbye, Sonya. And let's go defend our... Oh, that was a clone. We should probably kill this. We can't really race Jaina backwards. So let's just grab more gems. Grab more regeneration globes. 10 globes, not great, but it is a lot of health. Okay, only 1 shrine, which is great. I'm gonna drink inappropriately, as I might add, because we should probably be punching them. But I needed it. I thought that they were gonna target me, and they didn't. Xul is trying to keep top from falling. Mines everywhere, but everybody's here. Unfortunately, they did take back their fort, but that is a-okay. Let's zone for our Jaina. Jaina, you take it. I'll be over here. Hello. I'm a hassle. Drinky. And... yes. And we set him on fire, and we got returning, and I'm gonna kick him in the head, and I'm gonna become 3 pandas in one. I tried to chase him, but I shouldn't have. Get out of her, panda! Get out! Pressure point should help us secure kills. Press W again. I thought that would put us in a better spot. That whirlwind is she's getting a lot of value out of that whirlwind, but we are gonna kick her in the head. Okay, how are we doing statistically? Well, we're alright. Push it back. Sure. You know what? We can do it. I'll do it with you. Yes, Jaina. Sorry. I should have done that earlier. I should have moved faster. I should have mounted up rather, but I didn't. I'm just gonna drink. Oh, Xul can handle this. Yay! We've got the fort. Matches in this map tend to turn out in my favor. It's like doing the Spider Queen. It's maps that nobody likes. Apparently, I'm good at those. Apparently, I am not the target audience for Blizzard's Heroes of the Storm, or Heart of the Swarm if you're just looking at acronyms, because Hots. The Haka is the next warrior. He has a weird pull. He attaches his tongue to you, and then you walk backwards and you pull them with you. It's probably going to turn off all mobility abilities, but anyway. That's fine. I mean, that's something they should have had to begin with. Drinking at inappropriate moments. Actually, that was an appropriate moment. Yeah, let's take this. Woohoo! How's the regeneration? 86. Drinking time. Everybody's looking at us funny. And because I saw the broken symbol over her head, I decided that would be a good idea to hit him. A good time to hit him. Hey, Li Ming. I don't care about your damage. I'm also 3 in 1. Time to go. Whee! I am ironically very hard to kill. It's ironic because pandas are endangered. Anyway. Oh, we lost 2. We lost Johanna and Xul for their Sonya. We went in too deep. That's not the real one, but I do want the experience. And we're gonna tap this. We haven't had to back in a very long time. Although we have died twice. They might get this due to sheer numbers. We're going after Asmodan in mid, so we're gonna help protect him. We might be able to hold it considering our 2-level lead, but it might be too risky. Yep, time to go. I can't believe we're gonna kill a Jaina. I thought we were gonna kill a Jaina. Oh, we did kill a Jaina. But now our team is back up, and now I'm just gonna run before the poison makes mincemeat out of me. Surprised that our team didn't take the hole. Jump in the hole. Unfortunately, we did get the turn in, but I mean, we're still ahead in terms of experience. Yeah, I'm surprised the team didn't take the hole. I mean, there could have been an oh right, Abifer. I'll take it. I'll pop the mines. I'm a brave man. Also, I want to chase Xul. Hello. There's 3 of us. Flank kick. Unfortunately, we didn't kill him. I mean, we did kill him, but we didn't get the kill. Bye bye. Ah, we missed. We missed. We missed our fire breath, and that feels horrible. We could have gotten that kill. We could have made that Leeming depressed. Oh man, that feels dirty. I think I've been drinking too much. Well, those words have not been said to me in a very long time, which satisfies me. I'll just pop all the mines. It doesn't matter because I'm Chen. I'm tanky. Not a lot of appeal though, but I have a lot of hassle. Man, hello. Yeah, sure. Do your thing. You're still experienced, which is why I want you. Yeah, pop it. Thank you for the experience. Thank you for the 178. You're barely worth a minion. We've taken top again. We've got the push because of Xul and Asmodan, and I was going to make that song reference again, but I figured, why should I? No need to use our abilities right now. We can... But I did, so I can drink. He pressed his 1, but it's not necessary. Bolt of the Storm could have his teleport. More tankiness, more spirits. I'm gonna go for more tankiness. That is what we're trying to do. Trying to express the tankiness of our team as our advantage. Okay, Altar at bot. Wouldn't be surprised if the Blizzard finally fixed that and decided maybe free shrine spawning isn't a great idea. But then again, it's Blizzard. Who knows when that's gonna happen. The zone for our team. Let's hide in the bush. Also, the Hackafing, he cannot get a mount. Instead, he teleports from bush to bush, which I'm sure will be the source of many jokes for years to come, or at least days. Okay, we got it. Leeming, come on. Leeming, come on. Oh, the team is leaving. Let's not get yanked all by ourselves, although we can probably leave. Wouldn't be surprised if we were looking at us funny. Hit me, not Xul. Hit the panda. And I know, maybe they don't want to hit the panda because of that whole endangered thing. Are we still endangered? Again, I mentioned this last time, I believe, on this exact map. I don't really look at Google. Okay, we managed to take our fort, which is not great. Now we suddenly have the advantage. Someone needs to clear this, and it's probably not going to be me. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm going to push this first. And drink. Okie dokie. Well, we're also going to take top if we're lucky. We're also going to get tower aggro. Nope, don't tower aggro me. Hit that dude. Hey, Xul, I'm here to protect you mostly. It's not really about the fort. It's really about you. I'm here to make sure you don't get hit by that nasty fort. Also, that Aberfer is going to get murdered by everyone ever. Bye-bye, Aberfer. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. What do we want to do? We want to hassle the Leeming, who I believe probably took it. Glass Cannon, I wouldn't say that it's a bad call, considering our comp. We don't really have a lot of damage. Xul, please. Goodbye, Xul. Okay, you're next. Fire. Bye-bye. And let's take this for, just for balance sake, because we can. Okay, Altar spawn. Oh, they still have triple spawn. That's alright. Hero of the Storm! Oh, they're wiped. That might be game. I can't count. Okay, that's 5 shots, which means it's not game, but we can take boss, basically making it game. I'm just gonna pick this, because the only person who can oppose us at this point is Aberfer. And if he does, it's basically gonna be good. How's our healing? 110 per second. We're really tanky. We don't have a lot of peel, but we're really tanky. And that's 15 shots, and that's 15 shots, and we take the boss, and we win. That's probably why people don't like this map. Recovery methods are kind of weak. Yeah, let's do this. Also, I missed with the E again. That was a weird angling thing. That's something to note for future reference, I guess. Hit the panda! I am super tanky. Hit the panda! I mean, even if they steal this, we still have 28 health on our core, so we're pretty much set. I'm gonna start drinking because that's what drunkards do. Yes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can subscribe to the Dark Fluffy Cloud channel so you don't miss a thing. You can also follow me at twitter.com/Patinator. I am Patinator. I'll see you later. Also, victory.